Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to do an overview of Suno AI. And Suno AI is a text-to-music generator, and I think it's also gotten a lot more recently. So it started as a text-to-music generator, as far as I know, and now they've gotten bigger. But it's related to music and AI, and I think it's a very interesting service to check out. And so you can go to suno.com. And if you try to log in, currently it allows you different options. You can log in with Apple, Discord, Google, or Microsoft, or you can log in with the phone number. Okay, I logged in with a Google account, but yeah, you can choose how you want to log in, and it's fairly easy to make an account or log in anyway. And yeah, so anyway, so this is going to be a quick overview, and I'm going to show you generating hopefully at least two different songs based on some real songs. So let's get started. So once you're logged in, it'll look something like this. And for example, maybe we can play one of these. I think this is a user-generated music. So I think this is supposed to be kind of the artwork looks like Grand Theft Auto, and the music might be kind of like a style from one of the Grand Theft Auto games. So I don't remember if the last time I've reviewed this software before. I don't remember if last time it was easy to see user generated, but now anyway, these are user generated, and but I'm going to focus more on generating music yourself. So then if you click on create, click on this create, and this to me is the most useful one. So to get started, let's go to this is one of my favorite songs, or at least I like this song anyway. Maybe one of my favorite songs. I think it's from the 80s. It's called Aha, Take On Me. Okay. So what's really cool about Suno is that I think it was probably trained on a massive um, amount of music, and maybe it can it might have already been trained on it, but let's just try. So you can give it a prompt just like in ChatGPT or Google Gemini, but this is for text to music generation. ChatGPT is for you give it text and it gives you more text back usually with the different LLM models, but this is different type of AI models. So this is text to music generation. So it's very interesting. So you can say something like, create a song in the style of Aha, Take On Me. You can click on create, and then you can have workspaces. I haven't dealt with workspaces, but I think that would be a way to save some of your work and organize it better or more easily. So let's click on create. So song generation, and right now it looks like it's creating two different songs. And previously it would take maybe about a minute. I don't know if it's gotten faster. Okay, I'll come back in just a moment once it's done. Okay, so it seemed to be actually really fast. That took less than 10 seconds, I think. And let's play. So it seems to have made two different versions. Let's try this first one here. Okay. And whisper secrets left untold. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. Yeah, it's a female voice. I think the Aha song is the male voice. Let's see about this one. Okay, so it made a female voice and a male voice, which I think is really cool. And one thing I just noticed is that it gives you the the lyrics on the right. So they might have added this fairly recently. The last time I made this, a review on this software was probably last year, and I don't remember there being lyrics. At least like you could read the lyrics. There were actual lyrics in the song, but I didn't. Anyway, I don't think you had easily the text for it. Street lights. Okay, let's see here. Street lights flicker, shadows start to grow. Flicker, shadows start to grow. Dreams and whispers, secrets left untold. Dreams and whispers, secrets left untold. So I think that's very cool. And yeah, it's kind of in the style of Aha. I think that's quite good. And what's really amazing again is that this is totally AI generated. Okay, let's try another song. So this I think is another song from the 80s. I'm not exactly sure. It's a bit of, yeah, 1987. And yeah, let's play just maybe a few seconds of this.
Let them say we're crazy. What do they know? Would you just fall apart?
Okay, so I think it's a really inspirational song, and right now it's got over 500 million views on YouTube. So it's a popular song. Okay, so let's create a new one here. Let's do create a song in the style of Starship. Nothing's gonna stop us now. And since I know this only takes about 10 seconds, I'll show what it looks like. It's only 10 seconds of waiting, basically. Okay, so it's almost done. Yeah, or maybe it's roughly 10 seconds. It might be slightly more than 10 seconds, but I just wanted to show you what it really looks like. Okay, and look at the lyrics. Look at the infographic that was generated. I think that's so cool. I think that's a new feature they added since the last time I reviewed this. See, this looks like an actual rocket going off, I think, or maybe it's a laser. And this looks futuristic. And it's cool because it knows that it's rock music, it's uplifting, it's powerful. And then in the last one, it knows it's synth driven and pop. So that's super cool. And let's play this one here. So let's see here. I don't know why it's a little bit slow. Okay, yeah, my internet connection's been a little bit slow. Maybe that was part of the issue. See if it'll play this one. I'm not really sure why this is not playing. Seems to be buffering, but it's not actually playing. I wonder why. Okay, great. Maybe I had turned the volume off somehow. So let's play this one again here. We were dreamers. So I had somehow turned the volume off on the speakers. I don't really know. Anyway, let's play this one again here. So notice again, it's rock, it's uplifting, it's powerful, and it has the lyrics here in the skies. Caught a comet in our eye. And this is the male voice again. Got the lyrics on the right. Mountains high and valleys deep. Okay, let's play this other version. Here, it says, hold on tight, we're hitting stars, no one's gonna break our hearts. Okay, so that's very cool. Okay, so I think that's very cool, and these were both male voices. The other one had a female voice and a male voice. And then I'll play one song here. This is another song I love. Stranger in a Strange Land. It's from Iron Maiden. Alright, so I'm going to show you now, let's say, generate a song in the style of Iron Maiden, Stranger in a Strange Land. And I want to show you what it looks like. Okay. Contained artist name Iron Maiden. I wonder why it couldn't do that. I wonder if maybe Iron Maiden has specifically told Suno they can't do it. It says couldn't generate contained artist name Iron Maiden. I wonder why. Okay, let's try another one. AC/DC. Okay, I think this is also a cool song. I wonder if it will let me use this. So generate a song in the style of AC/DC Thunderstruck. Okay, song description contained artist name AC/DC. So maybe it's the case that some companies have told Suno they're not allowed to train on certain songs. And if that's true, that's unfortunate. I mean, I guess maybe it's their copyright, but I think it would be nice if you could make music in the style of them. I mean, yeah, obviously not completely copying them, not plagiarizing, just having it kind of in the style. I wonder if it can do it in another language too. Okay, so this artist I like. I think she's got really good music. Ayumi Hamasaki. And I wonder if it can I wonder if it can do it in a different language besides English. In Japanese, maybe try in Japanese language. So I said create a song in the style of Ayumi Hamasaki. Okay, I don't know why it keeps saying this. It contained artist name. So maybe I've just run out of credits, or maybe it's something else. I honestly don't know. But again, I do find it a bit annoying that some of them won't work. Let's try. Okay, so I'll try one more thing. And Vivaldi, yeah, that was a long time ago. That's classical music. So I assume he's been dead long enough to where his music is in the public domain. So I would hope that they wouldn't be able to stop classical music from being trained. Okay, generate a classical song in the style of Four Seasons Vivaldi. I wonder if it can do that. And let's see if it's going to work. Okay, so it looked like it worked, and it's still looks like it's still generating. Okay, let's see if okay, so this one here. So it's got piano,
The winds they whisper
and it's got
on a breeze so loud.
it just sounds like just piano and a female singer.
Day to night.
All right, we'll try this one here. This is start from the beginning.
Spring awakens with a cheer.
All right, go back here.
Fields where on a breeze.
A cheer.
Okay, that's interesting. That's the first time I've heard a female voice and a male voice in the same song.
Birds sing song.
Then it
So again, the original one sounds like this. Okay, so I'm betting a lot of you've heard that because that's Vivaldi's his music's very famous. He's a famous composer. Okay, so I just showed you three different ones, and I'll play you again one more time. This is kind of in the style of that was kind of in the or was this one? Yeah, I think it was this one. This one was in the style of Aha, Take on Me. This is kind of in the style of Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now. And this one is like kind of like Vivaldi. Yeah, I really like that.
Raise. Oh, there.
So to me, this is super cool that you can make classical music, and and again, it knows it's Baroque, it knows it's orchestral and classical, and I think that's super, super cool. So I've just showed you now how to generate at least three different songs, and again, I noticed that some songs, unfortunately, it refuses to train on, which maybe that's related to a legal request or something. And if that is, I do find that a bit annoying, but it is what it is. But it's anyway cool that we could train on at least three different types of songs, which I think is super cool. And then let's explore one more thing here. So we have the library, and the library is songs that I have where I've generated, and I can't remember if I've generated some of these in the past. It would have been a long time ago, but I just have these six ones that were generated. So this three different prompts generated two each, and then explore. Explore should be see here. Pick a stall or roll the dice. I don't know what that is. Doesn't let me type anything. Pick a stall. Oh, that's kind of interesting. So this is kind of like a game, sort of. Got classical, rumba, psychedelic, acid, trance. I've never heard of that. Um, let's go with classical. Okay, I think that's cool. Now let's go on roll the dice. I think that's kind of cool. I'll try that idea. African folk. Let's roll the dice again. So this amor, luz y pasión, that means love, light, and passion. I think that's Spanish.
Vuelan las notas en un baile.
Okay, so that's, and we'll try one more here. Bluegrass K-pop. I've never heard of that before. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so I think that's super cool. So you can explore different ones, which you can if you want, and search. Searching popular songs. We can search for most relevant trendy now. We can go to trendy music. Fake Paradise. So it looks like it's Japanese. Let's try here.
Sort of fake a perfect world. We are the voices you try to kill.
And this is kind of interesting because a lot of Japanese and Korean music will use English in them in addition to their native languages, Korean and Japanese. And this seems kind of realistic because it's mixing English words and Japanese words here. And that's something you'd see in real J-pop, Japanese pop music. Okay, so I think I've shown you most of the useful things for Suno. And the last thing I'll point out is the Wikipedia article. So Suno AI, or simply Suno, is a generative artificial intelligence music creation program designed to generate realistic songs that combine vocals and instrumentation or are purely instrumental. Suno has been widely available since December 20, 2023 after the launch of a web application. Okay. And it operates by producing songs based on text prompts provided by the users. So that's Suno, and again, that's suno.com. So and again, sorry, I wasn't able to make this, I was able to change the background to light. I could only have it dark color, black. I tried to change it, but I wasn't able to. Anyway, so I think Suno is a really interesting, thing to have. And let's go back one more time. I wanted to see if I'm able to actually download some of the songs I've made. So, for example, you can download as MP3 audio and video, and I'm going to try to do that for this one here. Okay, so I downloaded it as a I downloaded some of the audio. I downloaded it as MP4 and video, and I'll show you one of them. So one of them is this one, and that's the MP3. I think that's really cool that it lets you download it. And this is a video, so I think this is really cool too. And I think this is super cool because it lets you see the lyrics right as they, so basically it's a transcript, and you can see the lyrics right as they happen. I think that's super cool. Okay, and I'll show you the video for the classical one that was generated too. Okay, so I think that's super cool. So you can download the music that you generated, and you can generate really interesting music from text that you generate, like from a prompt. So again, what you would do is you'll go to create and make a prompt, and it can generate just like you do in ChatGPT or Google Gemini, except this generates music instead of just more text. So this is a very unique software, and if you want to generate your own music with AI, I think going to Suno is very interesting, and you might like it. Or at least you can just check it out and make a free account and go from there. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.